What's up, YouTube? It's T Arnold. I'm coming to talk to you about femininity and masculinity. Um, it's a big misconception going on, and I feel like I need to address it because I mean, it's just I've heard it so many times. I've heard it over and over again, and what that is that I hear a lot of he can't top me because he's not masculine enough, or he can't be my bottom because he's not feminine enough. Why are we still giving stereotypes within our own gay community? If we hear enough of stereotypes outside of it, why put them inside of our community? It's 2010. It is a new day. It's time to let things like that go. I had a conversation with a friend last night, and he was telling me that regardless of love, it don't have nothing to do with love. How long you been dating? You've been dating for about 2 years, and y'all in love, and it don't matter. If you're not masculine enough as he is, if you're not as masculine as he is, you cannot top him. If you're not as big as he is, you cannot top him. That goes into the whole agenda of saying, because it's like calling him a female. In my eyes, I see that you call him a female because females can only be done. Now, if there's two guys in a relationship, that means it's equal. You both have penises, so therefore they both can be used. I mean, if you choose to, if you want to be the bottom the whole time, that's great. But if you decide that you want to top somebody at one point, you should have the opportunity to. They should not be, you can't do it because you're not big enough. That is bullshit. Like I said, it's 2010, and it's time to let certain things like that go. I mean, I was talking about it last night, and we just got so deep into the conversation, it went back to tops that have sex with the bottoms may fuck so many guys, but they're not called hoes. They're not called anything at all. But a bottom that has sex with a lot of dudes is gonna be placed in that category as a hoe. It's like with women. For females that have sex a lot, they're considered hoes. Guys that have sex a lot, they're, oh, go ahead, pimp. Let's get it done. Hell no. Like I said, it's time to let this shit like this go. It's a new day. It is a new day, and it's time to think differently. It is not. It's about being fair. It's about being even. It's like when he told me that if you're not masculine enough, then you can't top him. Period. Point blank. I was like, what the fuck? Are we living in 1950? Like, I know it's 2010. It's time to stop this shit like that. We can't keep doing things like this because it's ridiculous. Like, it doesn't even make sense coming out your mouth. It should be an equal. It should be because of love. It should be because of respect, or because you want to please the other person, not because he's not masculine enough or he's not feminine enough. It's just it's ridiculous, and I just felt like I wanted to speak on this because the more I hear it, and the more people say it, and even though they know it sounds ridiculous, they're still going by it. If you know it's ridiculous, why don't you try to better yourself? If you know better, you should do better. That's it. If you know better, do better. You can't. If you know not, then you can't not do. I mean, it's simple as that. But if you know, then why not try to be the best person you can be? There's a lot of shit going on, and like, off the topic, like today, somebody told me that, oh, you can't dress. You need to step up into designer clothes. And somebody came in and said, second that, and said, yeah, y'all seen your pictures. You really can't dress. Honestly, I'm trying to keep what I want to say in, but honestly, I don't care about designer clothes. The clothes I get may be from anywhere, out of any store. I'm not putting a price tag on what I pay for because I have bills, I have a life, and I'm not worried about designer clothes. I'm worried about my life, my goals, and my future. My future has nothing to do with designer clothes, has nothing to do with jewelry, you know. And if you don't like my dress, the way I dress, guess what? You don't have to look at it. And it's simple as that. And if you have a problem with it, you can go ahead and state that you don't like what you're saying. But guess what? I'm going to continue to do. So there's no point in you trying to bring me down because you're a negative person. So I'm going to leave that topic alone. I just have to say that because it really got to me a little bit. And you know, it didn't make me mad. It didn't make me sad. But it's just like, stop trying to bring other people down all the time. If you don't like it, you don't have to say it. You don't, because there's no point in you being negative at all. There's no point in you being negative at all. But anyways, YouTube, this has been a short little session with T Arnold. You know what to do. www.twitter.com/T Arnold, TEEARNOLD. And I have received so many emails about growing up gay, and I'm trying to respond to all of them, and I just love y'all for that. I really appreciate y'all coming to me. Y'all trust me enough to come to me with your problems, and I'm trying to read and really take it in before I answer, because I don't want to tell you the wrong thing to do. And I just really appreciate you, and I love you, and I thank you for just taking the time to write me, because I've gotten some 4 or 5 page letters so far, and it really touches me. Some of these stories are like really deep. But anyways, y'all know how to get in contact with me. But yeah, I think it's time to stop stereotyping. It's time to let things go. We're trying to uplift our gay community and not bring it down. We have enough things going on with gay bashing, with killing people, with each other beating up on each other over stupid stuff like boys. Like, it's time to let things like that go. We're trying to get better 2010, so let's continue to do better. If you know better, then what? Do better. Simple as that. Alright, YouTube, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Love y'all. Miss y'all.